Darnell Simmons was 19 when he was arrested. The crime: the brutal murder of 23-year-old Claire Robbins, stabbed to death in her apartment in Southside Chicago. The media labeled her the angel of the block, and Darnell, the monster next door. But the truth was far more complicated, and far more dangerous. Claire was found in her kitchen, stabbed 17 times, with no sign of forced entry. Darnell, who lived in the building, had no history of violence, no connection to Claire beyond a few hallway greetings. But police found a bloody hoodie in a dumpster, and a neighbor claimed they saw a tall black male running from the scene. That was enough. Under pressure, detectives coerced a confession. Darnell broke after 16 hours of questioning. No lawyer, no parent present, just a scared teenager saying what he thought they wanted to hear. It took a jury less than 4 hours to convict him. Prison was its own sentence. Darnell lost his 20s, his friends. His father died while he was locked up. His mother stopped visiting. He became a ghost in the system, forgotten by the outside world. Still, Darnell refused to accept the label of murderer. He studied law in the prison library, filed appeals, wrote letters, hundreds. He never gave up. And eventually, someone wrote back. A rookie paralegal working with the Innocence Project found a discrepancy in the case file. The blood on the hoodie had never been tested for DNA. Somehow, that piece of evidence had been stored, but never analyzed. 22 years after the crime, new testing was done. The result? The DNA matched Dennis Rowe, a man who had lived in the same building, had a record of violent assaults, and who had disappeared shortly after Claire's murder. He was arrested in another state for attempted murder. When confronted, Dennis confessed. Darnell Simmons walked out of prison a free man after 22 years. No apology from the city, no compensation, just freedom and silence. At the press conference, he said only this: "They took my life, but they didn't take my truth. But here's what they didn't tell you: the officer who ignored the DNA test request, promoted, the prosecutor who pushed the case, now a judge, and the eyewitness who claimed to see Darnell, later admitted they weren't even sure it was him. Justice failed. Truth waited. And a man paid with time he'll never get back."